Hi guys, so I've challenged myself in 2024 to write 52 short stories in this year. And honestly, it could be going better. I've got about 6 stories right now, which is not awful by any means. I'm very happy with them, but they're pretty clunky if you know what I mean. Like they're not they could be better. And that's also the process of this is getting some really bad stories. Learning to be bad at something is also challenging because, that challenge is both inspiring to myself of I'm having fun, but also it's very frustrating because, well, I'm currently bad at it and I wish I could be better. But hey, whatever works. So with that being said is in the month of March, I'm going to be doing a dopamine detox. So I'm going to be deleting my TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook off of my phone. I can still allow myself to get onto those when I need to mostly to post, not actually to scroll. So it's not a true dopamine detox where I just cut out everything, but my goal is to help inspire myself and to help give myself better parameters of actually doing the thing I want to do, which is write and read more. And I would love to learn embroidery. That's just something I've really enjoyed, and I think that would be a really nice thing is to pop in an audiobook, clean my house, and then still continue reading, listening to that story while I'm learning a new skill in embroidery. So with writing, I guess, yeah, that's one fun thing I hope to improve on in the month of March. But also what I want to really improve on is my writing structure. Now, everything I've learned about recently is the most prolific and consistent writers have a schedule, which shouldn't be a huge surprise because if you have a consistent daily schedule, you are committed to actually sitting down and working with yourself to make sure that gets done. So what I want to do for the month of March is to have a writing minimum and just kind of really help give myself that structure before I start experimenting with it too terribly much. So that's going to mean minimum 30 minutes writing Monday through Friday, I guess Sunday through Saturday, 30 minutes a day. So every day I would like to actually sit down and write for 30 minutes. I already have a pretty good workout routine in the sense of I do get daily movement. I don't always do the same thing every day, but I get that daily movement. I usually get that done in the morning. So my idea is to start waking up a smidge earlier, get my workout movement in for the day, and then habit stack it with that writing. Because if you have already that established habit of you wake up, you do that workout, it's going to be very easy, not very easy, it's going to be easier to just stack in after I get that workout in, get that water or my cup of coffee at that point, whatever, and just sit there right underneath it and get that writing in. Can I write more? Absolutely. If I feel like I have this bout of inspiration and I have the time to, in the afternoon, to continue to write on something, I will do that. But just getting that consistent 1-2 thing in will be a lot easier for me because so many authors like Brandon Sanderson have a consistent writing routine. His is a little specific. He writes in the night. And I would love to actually get to the point of have a consistent writing routine to where I feel confident enough and to train other people's writing routine or creative routines. Because you have so many different people that write so many different ways. There's a lot of people that used to write before writing became their full-time career in the morning before they would go to their job. They'd write for 2 hours a day almost in the morning. And that's really kind of inspiring because things just get done that way. If you can actually commit to the time and do it, that just becomes the writing routine. Brandon Sanderson technically writes 8 hours a day, I believe. So he has 2 4-hour blocks and he writes for 4 hours in the late afternoon and then takes a break and then writes basically in the middle of the night. That works for him. So I want to try to experiment with some different things like that. But to do that, I need to establish my own current writing routine. So I'm doing it as a time limit and not a word limit. An average that what I've noticed is in 30 minutes, I can write about 500 words. That's 2,500 words. That's a great amount of words. Could it be more? And then you tack on an extra 1,000 if I get Saturday and Sunday and I get those 500 words as well. That's 3,500 words roughly, give or take, that I could be writing in just 30 minutes a day. Because, small habits, like small amounts of time, can create a massive difference. And that is something I want to, again, I've been reiterating, it's like this is my goal. And with that, I'm probably going to compile like a writing vlog of probably not every day, but like at least a couple days a week, and plus the end of the week of like how I feel like I did. So if you guys want to join me on that process, please like and subscribe. If you want to let me know who your favorite author is and what their writing routine is, that'd be really interesting, because I'd like to I'm probably going to get a Google Sheet of the writers that with specific routines and kind of see if I can't follow them and have some fun with it. So, all right, thanks. Bye, guys.